I think that's a really important message, but it's also about how we talk about Amritaris. What we've done with Amritaris is we've created like a hierarchy within Sikhi. At the bottom of the hierarchy are what we would call non-Sikhs, and then you've got your Sahajdhari Sikhs, and then you've got your Kesdhari Sikhs, and then we've created a food chain, and we said at the top of the food chain is the Amritari. So all the Amritaris believe they're at the top of the food chain, because that's just how we talk about it. Yeah? Nobody looks at an Amritari and a Sahajdhari and says, yeah, they're perfectly equal in their Sikhi. We say, yeah, that guy probably knows more than that guy. So we create an expectation that the Amritari is high. And what we're doing with everyone is we're trying to get them up the ladder onto the top of the food chain. We get them right to the top. And we just say, become an Amritari, Guru Ale Bano, Amrit Shako. We keep telling them the same message. Amrit Shakliya, Shabash. Everybody says, Dekho, look, this guy used to be this, now he's an Amritari. He used to do this, now he's an Amritari. He used to go clubbing, used to eat this, do all this sort of stuff. Now he's an Amritari. Chalo, off you go. Now you go be a Gursikh. Let's take the next one. And we start pushing the next one. But nobody helps the Bichara Amritari that says, now what am I supposed to do? Everybody's looking at me like I know all the answers, but I haven't learned anything yet. We're getting everyone to enroll into the school, and we say, look, this is the entry that you need into this school. You need to be following the Guru, you need to have certain practices, you wake up at certain times, all these things. These are the entry requirements. Here's the uniform, here's the rule book, here's the guidance, here's all of these things. Now off you go. And they turn up to class one morning and there's no teacher around. And they say, oh, well, I'm supposed to learn about Sikhi now, where's the teacher? They say, oh yeah, but you know all about Sikhi now. Say, well, when did I learn it? When did I learn it? I spent all my time trying to get here and I didn't get the opportunity to learn. So we have to stop talking about Amritaris like they're the top of the food chain. The way we talk about Amrit is like once you get Amrit, it's like here's a golden ticket. You're going to go straight to heaven. Like you've got the express ticket now. Now you go on the express lane. That's how we talk about it. But we need to redefine how we talk about it. That says, don't think you're anything special. Because what we're doing is we're not helping the Amritaris. The whole point about Sikhi is to lose your ego. That's the key message in Sikhi, is lose your ego. But we're building the ego all this time, so they all walk around and they say, look, I'm an Amritari. And we use language like, I used to be a Manmukh, now I'm a Gurmukh. Yeah? If you believe that you're a Gurmukh, you're not a Gurmukh. If you believe you're a Gursikh, you're not a Gursikh. Because the shabads that Guru Granth Sahib Ji uses, and if you read the Bani that Guru Granth Sahib uses about the ustat of the Gursikh, how great the Gursikh is. When you read that Gurbani, you say, that's not me. I can never live up to that. Gurbani uses such high praise for the Gursikh that it's like they're Paramatma themselves. So we are not training the young and the old Amritaris to say, now that you're an Amritari, you go right to the bottom, you're at the bottom, and you have to start learning now. This is your training, this is your entry point. But by doing so, we also don't need to exclude all the people that haven't taken Amrit. Because what we're doing is, even if the Amritaris are low, but you guys are even lower, we can't do that. Completely, that's what we've done. We've just created a hierarchical system. You know, we've created the Brahmins and the Pandits again, all over again. We've become the Brahmins. The one thing that the Guru was talking about, don't do it, don't segregate humanity, don't make high and low. Nobody is higher, nobody is lower. We read all that stuff. Yeah, but the Amritaris are slightly better, aren't they? We've created a system like that. We have to stop congratulating people just because they've taken Amrit. It's a great blessing, don't get me wrong. It's a great blessing. It is the biggest blessing in life. But we've got to stop congratulating them like they've achieved now, they're done. They're not done. They have to start. You have to start learning about Gurbani. You have to start reading. The whole point is they've just, like you said, they've just entered into the school. They're not graduates, you know. And what a great system that we have. You never get to graduate. We're called Sikhs. We're Sikh, we're students. We're always learning. There's no point in our journey that we said you've stopped learning. Because if you stop learning, you stop being a Sikh. So we're always learning. We never graduate from this school. We've never perfected. We're never good enough. So we got to stop talking like Amritaris are like the best things around, because they're all learning And once Amritari is a Sikh and a Sahajtari is a Sikh, actually you're all sitting in the same classroom. You're all learning. One has chosen to wear the uniform, one has chosen to take the practices on, but it doesn't mean that the Sahajtari is not learning. They're all sitting in the same lecture theatre listening to the same teacher. We have to start learning to talk about things in that way, so we're not segregating people.